So this YouTube video is out of necessity. No one wants to be filming on a Sunday, but we are weaning Squirt, which is our oldest mini foal, and I like to wean by the Farmer's Almanac. Now, there are usually 2 sets of dates per month for certain things. So for weaning, humans, animals, whatever, you can literally just Google Farmer's Almanac, month, year, and then days for it, and it'll tell you. We do that with our cows, we do it with our horses, and it usually makes, like, you can watch our weaning videos from earlier this year. It makes for such an easy, smooth transition. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. It just does. And so it was either today or the 30th, but both of my cameramen decided to have babies at the same time. So earlier is better. So we're hoping that that little baby is here by then, and he's going to be too busy with that, okay? So we have to do it today. And I don't think there's going to be any issues. I think Squirt and Karen don't care about each other anymore, and Gretchen is going to go with Squirt so that he has a buddy. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and do it. So Gretchen, for some reason, like, even though she's very halter broke, she knows she's halter broke, she decides that she's feral whenever I have a halter. And so I have to feed them hay at the same time that I'm trying to catch her so that I can corner her. Hi, babies. Hi. They don't even know what's about to happen. You mind opening that gate for me? I made Rebecca come out of the crevice of her couch to help me today. So we both look a little like goblins, but it's fine. Hi, mamas. Come here. I have to put hay all throughout it, no matter how much I'm doing, because Regina's mean. And so Karen has to come on the end usually and get it. Oh, sweet girl. There you go. Oh, she's got the halters. Good. Squirtle. You good boy.
Here comes Pico.
What do you say?
Pico, you want a halter? Your hair is too small for a halter. It only looks big enough because it's so fluffy. Hi, baby. He wants to be included so bad. You're the baby. He's the baby.
Regina, don't kick me.
I have no worries about catching Squirt, so I'm just going to assist you.
Oh, sweetie. Oh. Oh. She gets a little wily. Oh no, this was all like... It'll be fine. She's getting better because we've been grooming her so much.
You got her?
Yeah. We've been getting her out and grooming her so much and giving her treats and making it a good experience so that she's, like, gotten a lot better than she was. Good girl. Good girl. She's gonna go be Squirt's friend. I don't think any of them are gonna care.
No.
So she hated him at first. Like, it's so funny watching the saga of their relationship because she was so, like, ugh, I hate Squirt. And then they're besties now. So I think this is gonna be a good little situation. And he's not old enough to breed her or nothing. They don't have much grass back here either. It's kind of like a dry lot situation, which is really good for minis because they get real fat. But up front, they'll have grass to kind of keep them occupied. I'm putting them with the goats. They've been with the goats before, and it's always been fine. The little baby goats, the little boy goats, are leaving tomorrow to Rebecca's house. And so they're taking up one pasture because they've been weaned, and the other donkeys are in the other pasture. And I don't really want to walk through them. I think they'd be fine, but I don't really want to test that out. And so we're going to just walk them down the driveway and take them through the front yard. So that's what we're doing.
We're noisy.
We'll go through the front yard.
Sounds like a plan.
They're gonna love all the grass and the space. The place we're about to put them is probably about the same amount of space they have back there, but it has more grass, and they'll have their goat friends. Which, I mean, I'll keep an eye and I'll separate if I need to, because I can do that. Like, I have space to have the goats separate. But in the past, when I've had the ponies, not the donkeys, the ponies with the goats, it's always been fine. Come on, Squirt, you're lagging. Meaning, Rebecca, you're lagging.
Sure.
Get a hold of your man. with your DC in hand. They're screaming. Oh, that is one thing. I haven't had them in here with the baby goats. It's always just been the older goats. I am gonna move the hammock out of there. Whoa. Who knew? Who knew that was so scary?
See if Squirt.
No, absolutely
Not at all. I am kind of drag him along. I think he's just lazy.
We're gonna be excited. Uh-oh, Kimmy's sweater. How'd that happen? Honey. We good? Got the gate closed?
We're in.
I bet we're about to have a goat stampede. Oh, I can hear him, yeah. I can hear him coming. Look at him coming.
Oh, Squirt! Pour Diet Coke on his head.
Oh, we're having a goat stampede. Oh no. Squirt, what do we think about this? Honey. I think he's not going to think a thing about it, honestly. Look how small he is compared to them. I'm going to have to start feeding you different because they can't have your feed. So you'll have to, I'll have to close them off. That's probably what they're yelling at me about. No, you've already been fed. Look at your belly. Look at your belly. You're fine. Now the girls act like it's been so dramatic for them. You're still with your moms. What are you dramatic about? When we took the boys out, the girls screamed more than the boys did. Okay. This seems pretty nonchalant, not gonna lie. We're gonna go check on Karen here in a second and see if she's even noticed the absence of her son. I honestly, I figured this is how it'd be. I did not think that this was gonna be a big deal at all because which is funny because Squirt's 5 months, I think, which is around the time we wean our big horses. And our big horses, the moms don't care by that point usually, but the babies are like, oh, Mom. He's just, I think also, we've been taking him in and out of the pasture so much from the time he was little, and they've had some separation due to that. But also they're so small that I don't fear them hurting themselves quite as bad as the big ones do. So we do a little, I feel like we do a little more with them separate because I feel like I can contain them if he started freaking out, Whereas the big babies, I'm like, they could hurt themselves so easily. I guess it's not necessarily different, but hi, Bella. Can you be his aunt? How's your udder looking? Look how much smaller it is. I've been relieving her just a little bit. We weaned a week ago, and every day when I come out and feed them, and I took their grain down to almost non-existent. I basically give them a dusting of grain just so that she thinks she gets fed. And then I've been relieving her just 3 or 4 little pulls on each teat when I come out here. Buttercup's udder is a lot smaller too, but she still has a kid nursing because we took off Buzz when he was weaned and I left B on, so it's a little bit slower weaning process. You've been doing so good, Bella, though. Okay, I think this is as low drama as possible. So let's go check on Karen, and I honestly doubt she's noticed. I hope she hasn't noticed, but she's literally standing at the hay, has not noticed. Beautiful, beautiful, perfect. Exactly how you'd want it to go. I don't really want to draw too much attention, so I'm just gonna peek in there. Other than that, that was the best weaning process ever. I will keep tabs on them, obviously. I have nothing else to do today, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on her, keep an eye on him. I don't think anything's gonna come of it, but I hope you enjoyed that. That was the chillest weaning process ever. We'll definitely always support cold turkey weaning when it's done correctly. I feel like it is the most efficient, the least stressful, again, keywords, when it's done correctly. And I will always swear by the Farmer's Almanac. So hope you enjoyed that. This was literally picture perfect. Stay tuned for more updates. And I think it's going to be fun having Squirt and Gretchen up with the goats for a little bit. And they might get into some shenanigans. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoyed.